Well, there is often an expectation that teams will come here, sit deep, form a low block and say to the Blues, come and break us down if you can. The reality is that more often than not they find a way, but it is probable that the Blues may have to be patient today. But at this time of the season, and with every single member of the first team squad available, it is an ominous sign to the rest that the Blues can go back to the summit with 3 points. City have just won a throw. What is in the possession of Ake? Ake to Alvarez. Alvarez gets away from Idrissa Gueye, but then gave it straight to Harrison. Harrison now on towards Young. Young down the right-hand side, in towards Calvert-Lewin. Diaz back to Ederson. Ederson with 1 foot controls it and then passes it out to Stones. Stones advances quite quickly actually, and then plays it across, and Foden scampers down the right. Now Foden clips it in towards Nunes. Nunes across the face, deflection. Not sure if it was a clip cross or a clip shot, but either way, City win the corner.
It's outstanding from City. It's great football all around, you know. Great ball by Stones, releases Foden, comes inside. Great run from Nunes, beautifully weighted pass from Foden.
Towards Foden. Foden in the right wing position, on towards Matheus Nunes. Out comes Pickford. Nunes gets... thought he was getting beyond him. But Pickford just about got there. I thought that Nunes was going to get there first. Anyway, Diaz...
I thought he was going to get the touch around the goalkeeper.
Yeah, absolutely. It looked that way, didn't it? But Everton are attacking. Now McNeil around the outside. Finds a cross. It's too firm and it goes all the way out for a throw. Well, there are very few teams who've managed to sweep Everton aside this season. It is normally the odd goal that sees them off, or in City's case, a very late third and make it a 2-goal advantage. But they do stay in games, and Young is coming forward for them now. He's in the right wing position. Ake's tackling him. Young then delivers. It's a good ball, and there's a little block, and it reaches Harrison, and Harrison hits it straight into the Everton supporters. But that was a chance.
Massive chance. Ashley Young does great down his right-hand side. It comes off Diaz, breaks the Harrison, and he's high, away.
Diaz now with 90 seconds of the first half remaining. Diaz finds Rodri. Rodri into the gap for Matheus Nunes. Out wide it goes to Stones. Stones drills it in, takes a deflection, another City corner. Corner whipped in, and Haaland tries to meet it. Everton hook it up into the air. Ake tries to win it back, and then Haaland got to foot in. Ake does, and it breaks, and it's blocked. Well, it was a claim of a handball. I don't think it was. I think it was an Akanji shot, and it goes out for a corner. Just, I'm going to say it might be a goal kick. It is a corner. Not sure whether. I don't think it was a handball. Akanji hits it.
Well, it's hit him on the shoulder.
So one of those coming off is Akanji. So Walker comes on for Akanji. Doesn't surprise me after a month out. And Walker and De Bruyne on for Matheus Nunes and Manuel Akanji. And now City have got Foden, De Bruyne, Alvarez and Doku providing the ammunition for Haaland, who's got a pretty frustrated figure so far. And the noise is terrific. The ball is with Stones. Out wide it goes to Walker. Walker getting towards the final third. Hits in low to Foden. Foden just about held on to it. Slipped. Walker. Then on to Alvarez. Alvarez to De Bruyne. All on the edge of the area at the moment. On to Alvarez. Alvarez lost control of it. Harrison helps it on. City win it back with Rodri. De Bruyne now. City absolutely hemming Everton in. Haaland joins in. Haaland gets hold of it. Wide it goes to Doku. Doku now. Can he find a way through? Finds Haaland. Haaland round the outside. Walker couldn't get to it. Goes out for a corner by McNeil.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant football from both teams. I have to say, you know, the way Everton set up defensively, and anything that goes square, they're up on it.
On it goes to Ake. Ake comes forward, darts forward, and then leaves it for Doku, and on to Rodri. Rodri brings it to Foden on this near side. Foden darting forward, still with Foden. Wide to Walker. Another corner, another clearance, and another man goes down. Everton seem to have a bit of a contagious disease at the moment. Corner count is enormous, but What is a fact is that City still haven't had an attempt on target. 20 minutes to go. Alvarez hits the outswinger. Diaz pulls away. It's blocked. City might get it with Haaland. 1-0. Can you believe it? He's not had a single chance today. And Haaland, who hasn't scored since the end of November, scores with his first attempt on target in the match. Everton are furious. I'm not sure what about. Probably that they've done everything right except that.
Welcome back, big man. What's a finish? What's a finish? It's like he's absolutely smashed it with his right foot. The ball ricocheted around in the box a little bit. He's just drifted off the back post, Ali. The ball bounces out to him. He still has so much to do. That's why he is different from everybody else. He scores goals that he has no right to score.
Mikalenko under lots of pressure, goes back to Pickford, who'll have to play it. No, he doesn't. Goes short to Branthwaite. Everton trying to come forward. They've done it. Onana, that's really good from Everton. Onana dancing forward, and the ball goes forward, and Beto's charging through, and Beto puts it wide, and the flag goes up now. Well, we know what happens with VAR. You don't put your flag up till you're absolutely certain. Looked offside to the naked eye, and it was.
Yeah. But it was really good play, good build-up play from Everton. You know, City really went for them, but they were able to play through the press.
City really had to work hard to have this lead. Can they keep their clean sheet intact? Not something they've done with regularity. The ball is in the right wing position with Coleman. On it goes to Harrison. Harrison looking to get beyond the last defender, but Ake's there, but it breaks for Ake, and then he loses it, and then he wins it back again. Ake now on to De Bruyne. De Bruyne strides forward onto Haaland. Haaland now up against Branthwaite, takes on Branthwaite, gets the better of Branthwaite. 2-0, Erling Haaland. Well. Like London buses, he hasn't scored since November. He's now got 2 in the second half, and surely now City are back at the top of the Premier League.
That's what they can do. Ake did brilliantly, 1-2 tackles, gives it to that man De Bruyne. He's got 2 options. He's got Doku, and I thought he was going to go Doku, but then he plays a beautiful time ball into the path of Haaland. Then he's one-on-one with Branthwaite, who's been brilliant today, but he's just too strong. Brushes him off, and then have you got the composure early to finish? Of course you do. That's magnificent centre-forward play. He's the difference.
Still looking up, and he does pop a long ball looking towards maybe Beto, but it's cleared. Ake puts it towards Grealish. Grealish scampers across, and he's lost the ball, and Everton have got it on the edge of the area, and Beto's in the box, and he hits it into the net. The flag goes up for offside. So just let's make sure that VAR aren't going to overrule the offside call. No, they're not. Beto was well offside. Well offside. Now De Bruyne's through, and Haaland's got a tap in. De Bruyne went for it, and he got it wrong, and it went over the bar and into the top of the net. Pickford was way out of his goal. De Bruyne bent his run, he was well onside, and that's how the game concludes. De Bruyne had the chance to make it 3-0. He chipped it over the top of Pickford, but onto the top of the netting, but 2 has proven to be enough. Make no mistake about it, this will feel like a very, very pleasing victory. Everton were absolutely outstanding today defensively, and so at the end of a very hard-fought game, City have beaten Everton by 2-0, and at least for the next few hours have gone back to the top of the Premier League table. The final score here at the Etihad Stadium is City 2, Everton 0.